are there any like you don't know much about the scripts or necessarily what's happening, but do you know like which particular books or anything that they're basing this season on?
Yeah, we're following each book pretty, kind of.
Yeah.
Second season, Bill and Sookie went off to Dallas, so we did that.
Right.
The third season, I think, involves some stuff in Mississippi. So I think there's going to be some stuff in Mississippi, but
Nice.
but we always go way off track and kind of do our own thing. And Charlene Harris, who wrote the books, is really supportive, and so it's a lot of fun. But we like to sort of, in general, follow the book and keep the book fans happy.
Were you really surprised at the success and just how it's blown up, how True Blood has just became this? I mean, it's HBO's, my wife was telling me, I think it's their most viewed, second to Entourage. I think it beat Entourage, actually.
No, I think it beat Entourage, yeah, definitely. Sopranos.
Yeah, we're at this point the biggest show on HBO as far as numbers, and the only other one in the history of HBO is The Sopranos, and we're sort of right up there with them, as far as numbers go. But it's amazing. The first season started off kind of slow, but it kept building every week, and that's really rare. And then the second season, we just hoped to hold on to our first year audience, and then it really blew up second season.
Exploded,
so, it is awesome, man. Let me just tell you, it was awesome.
Yeah, my wife started watching the first season. She's like, you got to watch this. And then I found out him and his wife are watching it every Sunday night. And then Libby and her husband are watching everything. So we've all been on the True Blood train.
We're getting people together. That's
what it's all about.
To watch some sketchy material.
Dude, it was so funny on last season when you're, with the antlers and stuff.
Yeah. I know.
How
it's
many
like
takes
just a
did you have to
cult.
do that?
It's just a cult weirdness. You're talking about the shape-shifting at the end.
Yeah, the shape-shifting at the end.
Oh, it was really bizarre. We had a real bull, and then we had a fake bull head that they made and that they were using, and then they had a fake torso for Mary Ann that I had to stick my hand through with a heart, in my hand on the other side that I had to pull through.
Gross.
All I know is when they wrapped me for the season, I was naked with a gooey black arm.
Nice.
That's ending on a good note, right?
That was the last scene that I did. They're like, "All right, you're wrapped," and I said, "Well, who's going to wipe off my arm and give me my clothes?"
Now, does your girlfriend? Does she come over? Does she come and join you on the set and stuff like that, or?
She's done a lot of television, so she's not really there that much. It's such long hours, and
Like, what's an average?
She's
how
too
long
cool
are you
for
guys doing
that.
it?
She's too cool for that. No, what's that?
How long are you guys? How long does it take, shooting at one particular time?
Well, when we shoot nights, obviously we start right when it gets dark, and then there's a hard out when it gets light. But we'll shoot. Your day is at least 12 hours, at least, and usually a lot of times more. And so they're long days, and we shoot about 13 or 14 days per episode, which is a lot of time. Usually with most network shows, it's about 7 or 8 days. So HBO is really generous. They give us enough money to take that time and make the show really good. And
I was going to say the show's awesome.
yeah, well, it's because they are generous and they let us make it good. But it's a lot of fun.
With the success of True Blood, are you getting a lot of offers to do big movies now? A lot of stuff coming your way that maybe we might see on the horizon?
Yeah, well, I mentioned that movie, the details that'll be coming out, and I just have a small part in that. But yeah, I'm going to try to fit something else in the next month before we start shooting. But the show has been great for me. It's an HBO show, and it's Alan Ball, so it's really well respected. And yeah, it's sort of put me in a different place with in the industry, and it's been really helpful. And I'm just going to try to keep the momentum going.
You're still not used to all this? The fans and the cameras and everything?
It's hilarious. It's great. I love it.
It's awesome. Thanks so much for coming in. Liv,
well, I was just going to tell you, some of the ladies who are out here waiting to meet you and say hi, they've coined a new phrase. I don't know if they saw it maybe somewhere else, but they're calling it, they've been Trammell-tized.
Oh my
so,
God.
Word that I want to put on the fan side.
Nice.
Once you meet him, you will be Trammell-tized. So you've got your own word.
Oh my God. People take that as you will, right?
I just think, yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
Wade, are you Trammell-tized right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen the show. You know what I'm talking about. Kelly, back me up on that one. Well, thanks so much for coming in and being part of Halloween.
He's turning a little red.
Main Street.
See this?
Is he blushing?
He's blushing a little bit.
I can't tell it on the camera. But thanks so much. It's absolutely awesome, and good luck and continued success, and I can't wait for next season.
Stop by and see us, will you?
I will do.
Yeah.
I will do. It's great being here with you guys.
Thanks so much. Going to check back in. Speaking of Halloween East and the East End Main Street, we've got a blood drive going on. See what's up with TJ King.
Yeah, we're on.